Today I'll break down the real 10-year ledger of a breakfast shop. Lao Zhang and his wife, both in their mid-40s, ran a breakfast stall in a Tier 2 city for 10 years. Daily revenue, 4,000 yuan. Monthly gross 120,000 sounds like small business success. But rent 18K, ingredients 54K, utilities 5K, miscellaneous fees 6K, eat up 65%, leaving net 30,000. They get up at 3 a.m. to knead dough, set up at 5 a.m. 10 years without a single full-year break. No social insurance, no health insurance. A factory worker earning 5K monthly with full benefits nets 500K plus 150K housing fund over 10 years. The couple earned 1.5M net over 10 years, but the real cost is 10 years of health and time. Breakfast shops aren't easy money. They're life traded for cash. Lao Zhang's actual identity. He's 45, wife 43, from Hunan province. 10 years ago, they rented a 30-square-meter stall in a Tier 2 city's urban village. Starting capital 120K, 50K deposit plus 3 months rent, 30K for steamers and gas stove, 20K for utensils and seating, 20K working capital. Location wasn't prime. Doorway daily foot traffic 3,000 for competitors within 2 kilometers. They rejected 3 location traps before settling. Commercial district rent was too high. Pure residential zones had no breakfast demand. School gates died during holidays. They picked an office tower plus old residential intersection, the key to surviving 10 years. 10-year totals. Average daily revenue 4,000. Monthly 120K. Annual 1.44M, 10-year cumulative 14.4 million yuan. Blended gross margin 48%, buns 45%, fried dough 45%, porridge 50%, soy milk 60%, side dishes 55%. Cumulative gross profit about 6.91M. Deductions, rent 2.16M, utilities 600K, miscellaneous 720K. Family living 1.8M, kids education 300K. Net savings 1.33M. 10-year average monthly net 11K per person. Factory workers earning 5K monthly with insurance, net 600K, plus 100K insurance equals 700K over 10 years. Monthly 30K is gross not net. Real per person net 11K monthly. Only 3K more than factory worker. Location trap number 1, commercial district. 10 years ago, they first scouted mall storefronts at 28K monthly rent. Prime location, 10K plus daily foot traffic. But math, at 10 yuan per customer, they'd need 130K monthly revenue to break even on rent plus ingredients plus labor. Breakfast window 6 to 9 a.m. is 3 hours concentrated, requiring 1,300 orders daily. A couple-run shop peaks at 200 orders per hour max, 600 orders in 3 hours. Impossible. Commercial districts suit chains, Zhonggong Fu, Yonghe King, with central kitchens and 10-person teams. Couples going to malls are burning money. Many rookies fall here, closing within 6 months. Location trap number 2, deep inside residential complex. They considered a 40 SQM stall deep in a complex. Rent only 8K, very cheap. But problem, morning foot traffic in complexes concentrates towards subway/bus stops, and deep stalls require detours. Measured daily foot traffic 800, morning rush 300, actual breakfast buyers 100, average ticket 9 yuan, daily revenue 900. Monthly 27K minus 8K rent plus 12K ingredients plus 5K miscellaneous equals 500 loss. Cheap rent doesn't mean survival. Traffic is the life and death line. Residential zones only work on Main Street storefronts within 100m of the complex gate. Deep stalls die on single-item breakfast unless they cover full-day meals. They finally picked the office tower old complex intersection, 18K monthly rent. The beauty, 7 to 9 a.m. office workers 600 people, 12 yuan average, 7,200 revenue. 10 to 11 a.m. grannies grabbing buns to take home, 300 people at 15 yuan for 1,500. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. switch to lunch, rice boxes plus noodles, targeting 600 office workers at 20 yuan equals 12,000. 2 to 5 p.m. afternoon buns plus side dish wholesale, 800 yuan. Daily blended 4,000 stable for 10 years. Location iron rule, breakfast plus lunch plus wholesale combo. Pure breakfast-only shops have 90% mortality within 3 years. Daily traffic isn't total, it's actual buyers. Breakfast conversion rate 30 to 40%. Supply chain trap number 1, flour sourcing. Flour is the single biggest ingredient cost, 40 kilograms daily, about 1/4 of food expenses. Wholesale market 50 jean bag costs 135 yuan, 2.7 per jean, seems cheap. But the wholesaler's first sale is list price. The real game is kickbacks, 2 to 5% monthly rebates conditional on doubling your purchase of their other products, bean flour, seasonings. Refuse? Next time they're short, regulars get supplied first, and you wait 3 days without flour. Lao Zhang spent 3 years switching 3 suppliers before direct sourcing from a suburban small flour mill at 2.4 per jean, saving 80K over 10 years. Supply chain trap number 2, cooking oil kickbacks. Deep frying dough uses 5 kilograms daily, 150 kilograms monthly, nearly 2 tons yearly. Oil depth. Loose peanut oil retail 18/jean, but restaurant wholesale blended soybean peanut oil at 18/jean contains only 10% peanut oil. Fried dough loses its aroma, customers don't return. Pure peanut oil costs 22/jean. Even deeper trap, recycled oil sold at 15/jean, no questions asked. Year 2. Lao Zhang used cheap oil to save money. Loyal customers with sensitive tastes spotted it same day. 30% regulars lost. Took 4 months to recover. Iron rule. Breakfast oil. Pay more, never cheap. 800 extra monthly for regular customers is worth it. Supply chain trap number 3. Meat filling and vegetables. Pork bun filling is disaster zone. List price pork leg 28/jean, but mixed filling at 15/jean contains bone powder plus chicken scraps plus starch padding. Finished buns look pale and fall apart with poor texture. 1 bite and customers know. Lao Zhang's rule. Personally pick pork at wholesale market every morning 4:30 a.m., 2 kilometers away, but watch the butcher cut it. Same with vegetables. Inspect roots and leaves, not appearance. Dyed vegetables have bright leaves, but blackened roots. Over 10 years, he built relationships with 3 veg vendors plus 1 butcher, stable sourcing. Supply chain isn't price war, it's trust war. Stable old supplier beats cheap new supplier 10x. Breakfast time trap. Pure breakfast shops only have 6 to 9 a.m., 3 hours. All other hours burn rent. 10:30 a.m. close to 3 a.m. open equals 17 idle hours burning rent. Lao Zhang identified this in year 2. Pivot plan 1:10 a.m. to 2 p.m. lunch service. They upgraded with 2 wok stations, serving lunch boxes, 3 dishes plus soup, 15 yuan, plus hand-sliced noodles plus fried rice. Initially worried about cannibalizing breakfast customers, but found office workers' lunch need actually brought more loyalty. Lunch alone contributes 1,200 to 1,500 daily. Key insight. Same office customer base covers breakfast plus lunch. They know the shop, not the category. Pivot plan 2. 2 to 5 p.m. afternoon tea plus bun wholesale. 3 p.m. is office workers' low blood sugar window. Push freshly steamed small buns at 3 to 5 yuan plus milk tea at 8 yuan. Office afternoon demand 200 to 300 orders daily. Simultaneously, they took wholesale orders from 3 small neighborhood supermarkets. 100 steamers daily wholesale, margin lower, 25%, but volume stable, contributing 400 to 600 daily revenue. Afternoon tea plus wholesale dual track transforms 2 to 5 p.m. from burn to earn. Iron rule. Breakfast shop survival isn't single slot. It's full-day slot combo. Shops making money only 3 hours per day rarely survive past 2 years. Labor cost number 1. Couple run versus hired help. Lao Zhang's couple has done it all themselves 10 years, hyper-specialized division. Husband outside. Kneading dough at 3 a.m., setting up at 5 a.m., cash register plus frying dough, 3 hours at the stove. Wife inside. Previous night prepping dough plus meat filling plus cutting veg, steaming buns at 4 a.m., front counter plus restock during rush, cleaning steamers plus pots after close. Average daily work hours. Husband 13, wife 14. Labor cost 0. But health cost. Wife's arthritis plus lower back issues started year 6. 50K cumulative medical bills over 10 years. Not on the books, but real. Labor cost number 2. Hiring isn't relief, it's burden. Hiring one bun master costs $6,500 to $7,500 monthly, with food plus lodging. Real cost $9K. Hiring one front counter at $4K, plus one meal. Real cost $5.5K. Hiring 2 people monthly costs $14 to $18K, cutting net profit from $30K to $12 to $16K. Many newbies lose here. Thinking self not as tired they hire. Then net halves, and they must manage 2 employees. Tardiness, slacking, food pilfering arguments. Iron rule. Couple shops only hire in 3 cases. Volume too big for 2. Daily revenue 6K plus. Someone sick, or full day ops need shift rotation. Otherwise, doing it yourself is optimal. Labor cost number 3. Real cost of bodywear. 3 a.m. rise times 10 years equals 500 hours sleep deficit annually. Cumulative 5,000 hours. 14 hours standing work damages lumbar plus knees. Erupting years 5 to 7. Lao Zhang's year. 7 lumbar disc herniation conservative treatment 20K. Year 9 wife's gallstone surgery 38K. Combined medical 80K, 0 insurance, all out of pocket. Same procedures under worker medical insurance would reimburse 70%. Factor health loss into 10-year ledger. Net 1.5M drops to 1.4M. Future impact. Post 60 neither has social pension. Only urban-rural residents basic pension 200 yuan monthly. Regulatory cost number 1. Urban management, Qingguan. Breakfast shops extending tables out front is common. Qingguan new regulation fines 100 to 300 per occupation violation. Laozhang shop has 1M extension for steamers and signage, averaging 1 to 2 fines monthly totaling 200. Annual fines about 2,500. Avoidance. 1. Signage strictly within boundary, no overhang. 2. Steamers inside shop never on sidewalk. 3. Oil/trash bins inside never outside. 4. Stay polite with local Qingguan patrol. Give 2 boxes of buns during major holidays. Not bribery, social relationship. 5. After 9 a.m. never put pots outside. Following 5 rules cuts annual fines below 500. Regulatory cost number 2. Food safety. Breakfast shop required licenses. Food business permit, business license, health certificate, both partners. Food service license, hygiene permit. Full first issue about 2K, annual renewal 500. Hygiene department makes 2 surprise inspections yearly. Focus on ingredient receipts, kept 6 months. Cooking oil records, fridge temp, bun cooking temp. Violations. First warning plus rectification. Second 500 to 2K fine. Third operations suspended. Lao Zhang passed 26 inspections in 10 years. Keys. All receipts even if paying more. Daily oil usage log. Daily fridge temp log. Regulatory cost number 3. Tax and business registration. Breakfast shops with monthly revenue below 100K are VAT exempt, but months above 100K, especially winter peak plus pre-spring festival, pay 1% small-scale VAT. Lao Zhang's December regularly hit 150K, paying 500 VAT monthly. Annual business registration filing due by March. Free, but must be done online. Income tax. Small profit enterprise under 1M annual profit at 5%. Lao Zhang's 360K annual profit equals 18K income tax. 10-year cumulative tax 180K. Many don't know they owe, thinking breakfast shops are pure cash, but tax office estimates revenue from peer data plus rent plus utility consumption. After 3 years, you'll likely get a tax visit. Alternative scenario. If Lao Zhang at 45 didn't open shop, joined factory as line worker. Tier 2 city manufacturing line worker, 5,500 to 6,500 monthly, with full benefits, 24% company plus 11% personal contribution. 10-year cumulative, retirement at 60, take-home wages 650K, plus housing fund 180K, plus pension account 250K equals 1.08 M. Medical 70% reimbursed, 10-year out-of-pocket about 20K. Weekends plus legal holidays, cumulative 1,500 rest days. Monthly retirement pension about 2,800. Versus Lao Zhang's couple 1.5 M net over 10 years, but health debt plus no pension. Post, 60 monthly 200 yuan. 10-year comparison, Zhang ahead by 400K, but 20-year post-retirement. Factory accumulates 670K, Zhang 48K. Life accounts run lifetime, not just 10 years. Lao Zhang's couple's 10-year true ledger. Gross 14.4 M. Ingredients 6.48 M. Rent 2.16 M. Utilities 600K. Miscellaneous 720K. Medical 80K. Tax 180K. Family 1.8 M. Kids education 300K. Total expenses 12.32 M. On-paper savings 2.08 M. Minus health erosion 100K. Minus post 60 pension deficit NPV 600K equals true net 1.38 M. 10 years for 2 people. 1.38 M. 690K per person. 69K annual per person. 5,800 monthly per person. Against factory workers 5,500 plus benefits. Advantage under 300 yuan per month. Breakfast Shop's biggest lie is monthly 30K marketing. That's gross, not net. Real net, including hidden costs, equals factory worker. If you really want to open a breakfast shop, 5 iron rules. 1. Starting capital no less than 150K. 50K deposit/rent plus 30K equipment plus 20K renovation plus 20K working capital plus 30K for first 3 months loss buffer. Below this won't last 6 months. 2. Must do breakfast plus lunch plus afternoon tea. Pure breakfast 90% die in year 2. 3. Couple plus 1 helper with 6+ months experience is minimum config. 0 restaurant experience equals don't enter. 4. Location metric is daily buyers, not foot traffic. 30% conversion is life and death line. 5. Swap through 3 suppliers in first 3 months. Never stay with first. Old suppliers rebate trap is newbie's biggest pit. Remember, opening a breakfast shop isn't easy money. It's life traded for cash. 3 post-opening pit avoidance tips. 1. First 3 months, don't expand menu. Newbies want 30 items on menu for completeness, but only 5 to 8 hits matter. 3 bun types plus fried dough, plus 2 porridge plus soy milk plus side dish. Too many items equals food waste from unsold inventory. Lock 5 to 8 hits and perfect the process. 2. Cash flow and inventory daily review. After 10 p.m., close you must settle plus count. Today's sales, tomorrow's orders must be in a notebook. 90% of mental math shops lose money without knowing where. 3. First year, don't expect profit. Breaking even and perfecting craft is victory. First 6 months, losing 30 to 50K is normal. Getting through is your reward. Shops profitable in first 3 months. 99% are fake numbers, either stealing ingredient costs or ignoring rent depreciation. That's the Breakfast Shop 10-year life simulation. Monthly 30K is gross. Net per person 5,800, barely matching factory workers. 10 years of overdrafting sleep plus health plus social insurance, bought 1.38 M real savings, and no retirement safety net post, 60. Lao Zhang's couple don't regret because they had no better options. But after this episode, you should understand. Opening a breakfast shop isn't a fast track to wealth. It's a survival choice. Share with friends considering quitting to open one. Let them do the math before deciding. Next episode, you want A tier Two-city fruit shop couples 3-year bankruptcy, or B, bubble tea franchise 2-year insider expose. Comment below.